The Universal Periodic Review is a new and unique mechanism of the United Nations that aims at improving the human rights situation in each of the 192 UN member states. Every state is therefore reviewed every 4 years and has to prepare for each stage of this important process. Before the review, a state on the review, or SUR, must present a report of up to 20 pages on its human rights situation to be used as a basis for the review. In order to write this national report, the SUR is encouraged to hold a broad consultation process at the national level with all relevant stakeholders. During the review takes place in a working group of the Human Rights Council, or HRC, in Geneva, and lasts for 3 hours. The review is conducted by a working group which consists of 47 members of the HRC, the non-member states and the observers, meaning UN agencies, intergovernmental organizations, and civil society. But only states can take the floor. Out of the 3 hours, the SUR is given 60 minutes to present its national report, answer to advance written questions, and answer to questions coming from working group members during the interactive dialogue between the review and the adoption. During the interactive dialogue of the review, states make recommendations to the SUR on measures to take to improve the human rights situation in the country. The SUR is encouraged to provide a response to each recommendation, either accepting them or rejecting them. These responses can be given in writing in a document called addendum, or orally during the adoption of the report of the working group at the HRC. During the plenary adoption, the report of the working group is adopted by the HRC in a plenary session a few months after the review. During this 1-hour adoption, the SUR has 20 minutes to present its final responses to recommendations. After the review, follow-up. After the plenary adoption, states have to implement the recommendations they have accepted before the next review. At the next UPR, they will be reviewed on the implementation of those recommendations and on the human rights situation in the country since the previous review. To know more about states on the review participation at the UPR, please visit www.upr-info.org.